Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome once again for this next episode of the Inspiration Podcast. And I'm live here with one of the youngest and the wisest, let me say, activist and a public speaker for that matter. And I am going to be the host, and my name is Martin Sebi Justin. And then we have a very crucial topic that we shall be discussing and that is debate and dialogue. These two used to be like alike, but they have some differences of which the young talent here will be able to express how these two work together and how best we can, put these two things together and we solve conflicts amicably without fights. To put more onto that, when you look at debates, where I am one of the person who had the fear before, and I guess the person sitting next to me will be able to testify how difficult it is to stand before people, and speak your mind. So in this phase, we shall be diving in to hear more from our sister. I shall be doing her introduction, and then we dive into other questions that will come. So, big guest, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay.
You can introduce yourself, and if you can go deeper, no problem.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, my name's Lucy Kanyunga Victor, one of the student in Emmanuel Model at secondary school.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to be discussing about debate. I don't know how you perceive debate looking at you very young and talented, because for me, way back at my primary level, we used to have debates like every Friday, and then they get the names on Thursday. But whenever I see my name on the list, that marks the end. On Friday, I will not surface at the school. So tell me your interest. What do you like about debate?
Okay, thank you so much. Debate plays a crucial role, in encourage one maybe to stand in front of people, maybe in public. It gives you that confidence, and even sometimes it influences your English. You will be speaking English that people even will wonder.
So you're not afraid of the eyes of the people?
No. If you are addicted on it, because the thing we're starting in school, if you engage yourself deeper into it, you have that confidence. You don't have the fear.
Okay.
So, and I mostly like debate because though I'm proposing, maybe I'm opposing, I'll be learning from these two sides. Okay. Yeah, I'll learn things that I don't know. Maybe I'll get them at that right time. So,
yes, thank you. Now we are looking at debate and dialogue. So, how important do you think debate can help our nation, can help our politicians? Looking at debate, we are diving into the parliament. That is where there is serious debating there and the dialogue. So, how important is debate when it started at the primary level or the primary, secondary, and then university? How shall it be of importance to us?
Okay, for me, mostly let me emphasize on the students.
Yeah.
Okay, the more you engage yourself in debate, you may have that confidence as a student. You may build that confidence from childhood. Okay. If you're now matured, maybe if you're now in a workplace like working in the parliament, you have that confidence maybe in standing in front of people, and you even gain a lot. In discussions, you'll be the best. Maybe you will not be defeated, and even the words that will come from your mouth, people will wonder. And maybe to the politicians, because debate, if you're going for debate, some of the things you're not going to speak them like thoroughly out like that. You will be covering it. You'll be using languages of politics.
Yeah.
This one is mostly for them. So that is one way of helping them, because the government of South Sudan, they are not good. If speaking things thoroughly like that, just sudden data that you don't know even.
Okay. Yeah. So, now in problem solving, maybe people sit and then they gather and they discuss matters. Do you think if we use debate, will there be like physical fights or bullets?
No, at all. If you're using debate, we don't have that, because the first thing is there. If we are using maybe debate to solve conflicts, we're going to maybe promote this constructive this dialogue, whereby people of different beliefs and just groups, they will just gather themselves. They will be discussing about this, but without the aim of winning, because most of the debate is just done with the aim of winning. But if you want to solve conflict, you organize this debate that without the aim of without the aim of winning, but with the aim of maybe gaining or building another way of understanding. Whereby the two people will be competing together with the aim of knowing a solution.
So in other words, are you trying to say debate is like when we sit with you, I have a different thought and you have a different thought. And of course, when you're coming in for a debate, you are fully prepared that you're the best.
Yeah.
As well as I myself also prepared that I'm the best. Now, meaning coming together is like identifying the best method.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, looking at some countries in Africa, general, like, where conflicts are everywhere. And does it mean they don't have debates or they don't take debate serious, or what do you think?
Maybe others did not take debate serious. Though others do take debate serious, but maybe others are not putting it into consideration.
Okay.
Others are not acting on it. If they will put debate on it as their first priority, yeah, that's it, definitely. They will not use. Maybe others, I don't know, it will be maybe some complications.
Now, let's just assume those our leaders who are somehow corrupt or full of conflicts, let's say their time is almost elapsing. Now, what is the message that you will have for the youths who are at your age, at school, in the secondary, in the primary, in the nursery? What is your say to them about debate? So that we may not repeat what our forefathers have done already.
Okay, my message for them is just mostly let them engage themselves in such kind of activities like debating, maybe even if not debating alone, but participating in school activities. Mostly the students, like maybe being a leader or just engaging yourself in clubs and debates. You may gain a lot from that. So when you have understanding about that, you gain some experience from those kind of things. But if I just naive at school, because school is not all about passing.
Yeah.
If I just in class passing number one, first position, that is not the meaning of school. School, you have to engage yourself in so many activities that will promote you, because some of the people, they will end up passing number one, but reaching to other levels, even they will not get a better job or what. But these ones who are failing school but engage themselves in several things or activities in school, they will be the best, and they will have even that perfect destinies they want to have.
Okay.
Like most of these our leaders, I know they are corrupt. Others, even they did not reach the level that you are in. I know their education is corrupt. No, they will not.
Yeah. Now, can you share with us a brief story of how you became addicted to debate?
Okay.
Because I know everyone has that fear. Looking at the number of students, very many from here up to there, the hall might be too big. So how did you gain that confidence to stand in front of people that up to now you have no fear, even if you have to address the president, you have no fear?
Okay, when I started like this from when I'm in primary, I'm not doing this thing. It's my sister, by the way.
Okay.
My sister started from P3, and every time she's just gaining awards. She's getting awards. But when I reached P7, because in primary, they are just because I'm just for football. I'm also playing football. I do all this.
You're also a senior footballer.
I'm a senior footballer, by the way. Yeah.
That's good.
Just the teachers watched me at those parts, but other parts they did not take me serious. So when I reached P7, I tried my level best. I went to my brother, because my brother is also a teacher, and he gave me some points, and I practiced them. One day I went to the debate session without fear, but when I reached, the fear disappeared. Okay. So I speak that debate fluently, and I managed to be the best. So when I, reached secondary, now I have that confidence. I say to myself, I want to practice it with everything in me. So I started from senior one. Senior one, when we resumed debate, boys versus girls. Okay, I went. I was perfect there. Then I'm now, I'm the best speaker. I'm now seeing changes. Then again, because from senior one, I spoke debate like 5 times award. Okay. Because Emmanuel is also a very good school. They used to organize debate every time, and every day they organize this debate, I'm there. Okay. So I started training myself like that, and then I'm now seeing myself, coming up. I'm now okay. Senior 2, they started engaging us in these school competitions, and even that is the first time of me standing in front of people. And I also tried. Our first debate was with this one, EPC Nehemiah, and even EPC is also one of the toughest school in debate. Okay. At that point, we struggled with seriously. The good thing is that the teachers who trained us, they are not from the school. Those are all former teachers, but they also like debate. We're calling them, and they will be training us. We reached to the debate. I was the best, the general best speaker. Okay. That one, I started like that, and I started just training myself like that. Okay, up to now, even every kind of events in the school, I'm just there because I now have that confidence.
So, would you wish to become an activist, someone who will talk against gender-based violence, talk against some violences that are done maybe to children? Do you wish to become an activist?
I wish to become, but if the situation in South Sudan is not good, because you know, life is in hand. You are the one handling your life. So
Yeah.
if the security is not good for me, I also. But my main aim is I want to be a lawyer.
A lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you'll be handling the cases of our president, like what is happening currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good. That is a very good description of past life, how to start to speak in front of people. You know, for me, I had that fear. For me, I started here in Yei, one of the schools I may not mention, but I had that fear of debates. But now I'm now grown up. Well, I'll maybe tell to my children now to engage in debates so that they will not have that fear that I had at first. So thank you so much. If you have another one or two words to the youths out there in regard to speaking, don't mind of the fear that joint oppression may come and arrest you.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you think youths can do as per now?
Okay, just the only thing they want to do is let them just engage themselves in such kind of activities.
Okay.
Let them not take those activities as useless, or let them not undermine them. Let them not ignore those kind of activities. Because mostly, I'm seeing we the debaters, we are just a group we are just six only. Yeah, most of the students are fearing to engage themselves, even if because the three of us are now going there in senior four. So we want to have mentors that will represent those who are going, but all of them are failing. So my message to the youths outside there is that speaking is one of the best things, that can drive you to your destiny. Yeah. So if you want to, if you want to succeed in life, or you want to see your destiny near, you have to engage yourself maybe in speaking in public. What though you're speaking wrong English or broken, don't mind of that. As you'll be speaking, if you are corrected, you'll be learning. Yeah. So let them just not fear speaking on.
So thank you so much. This is a message from the legend of speaking and the legend of debate. And in conclusion, she's simply trying to say, whether you speak the right English or the wrong English that people call it broken English, don't mind.
Yeah.
What matters is the lessons you get after making that error is what will make you to continue, improving your English. So, meaning if you're down there who have started debate or wishing to start, but because of the fear and other things, you feel like, no, I cannot do this. No, always speak to yourself that I will do it. Whether I do it the wrong way or the worst way, I believe I may be corrected and I'll do the best. Now, in conclusion of this session or this episode, we are trying to say debates and dialogues help us in solving conflicts. Some conflicts that arose amidst us that we are supposed to just sit down on a round table and then we discuss as brothers and sisters. We iron out who is at the wrong and who is at the right. From there, now we get the perfect because there is always this saying that two wrongs cannot make right. Yeah. So you have to come and sit down. Someone has to listen to your story, both sides, and before we take a stand. Than you judging because this is my brother, this is my sister, I think he's at the right or he's at the wrong. No. You have to bring them down and then you hear from both sides and be able to, address this issue that arose between the two of them rather than saying, so and so is wrong, so and so is wrong. So this, when we take that path, we are trying to divide ourselves apart. So I really thank you, my sister, for telling us that the best way to solve conflicts in our community, in our country is, to sit down, to make dialogue, and then to debate, and then we get the right way on solving problems. So
before
this
we
is
conclude
a message.
this one, before we conclude about the difference between debate and dialogue, I think I did not add.
Yeah, it's fine. You can brief about that.
Okay, just debate. Debate is a discussion where two groups of people, come together maybe and battle with the aim of winning. While for dialogue is just a discussion aimed to have a common understanding. If you look at debate, debate is just a conversation with long coverage. There is a conversation with long coverage, and it's an activity that brings people to common understanding through organization whereby people organize different sites, maybe with a topic to discuss, and from that discussion, they will be aiming the winners and the losers. And just for dialogue is the process by which people or group of people just maybe sit down to solve a problem. And dialogue is just one of a factor amidst the peaceful methods of resolving conflicts. Okay. Yeah, that is brief about dialogue.
Yeah, thank you for that insight. And as she has given us the difference between the two, we should as well put that into practice as I was in the continuation of the two things, how we can apply the debate and then the dialogue in our community to see that we have a peaceful community. So thank you so much for being part of this show or be part of this episode. May the good Lord bless you and we keep in touch. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.